was literally seeing some.
Because
Here we go.
I mean,
We just
your
don't
other
know what
option
they
is
look like per se. So
yeah. I guess your next option, February 26th, spring 2025, Galleon Wilnas. I see no interest for me personally. Besides maybe Islam. That's Illsa.
I mean, should see what Galleon looks like here because I mean, outside Sandy, I've never heard of any of these characters before. So each one of these is going to be a wild card shot on their
No, they're all
viability
wild
for the
cards to me.
roster, but it's all good expansion for the lore.
They're all wild cards to me, but I see Meg. I think Family Guy. I don't want to play it, so
I mean, they might.
that's
I
literally
mean, a
why.
few people might have that joke. I don't think a lot of people are gonna have that joke on deck. It
No,
depends.
it's just I genuinely think Meg, and that makes me think of literally all the shows Meg's voice has been in. 70s show.
Who doesn't love Mila Kunis?
It's not that I don't like Mila Kunis. It's that when the first three characters I think of are all annoying as shit, I don't like her. And it's not even like I just don't want to play a character that's gonna remind me of her because I'm gonna get mad. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Tier below, yeah. Fuck, this chick's a dragoness? Oh, it's a fuck, it's a dragon furry.
That's yeah.
Being on tier with a
To be
tier below
fair,
Bahamut, the persona.
one of six elements present. This is Earth. No, wait.
Yeah, I'll get a damn minute. Hang on.
Yeah, I think this is Earth. I think this is Earth.
So let me
Yeah, these are all. If these are
swap
all the
this up on
six
the side.
dragons, then they all should be.
Swap this up on the side here. Okay, Galleon, Wilnas, Meg thing. So we were just here on Galleon. Let's take the time to read some of the shit chat. So Galleon is here in her human form, and the dragon form is the Friar.
Yeah. Earth dragon, wellness, fire dragon. That means that the other two are wind and water.
And then we're at Wilnas, which is
Fire.
Rage Boy. So let's assume fire. Wilnas, another one of the six representing fire. He excels in raw strength and is fascinated by the
Also
hard-working
spy
nature of the
wind, Meg spy
worlds.
water.
He lacks dexterity and taste buds to do it himself, often leading to burnt disasters. Shot in the dark chat. By that description, what do you think this character has a chance of being a glass cannon type of fighting style?
Azrael.
Bingo. That's literally what comes to mind.
Just Azrael.
Then Meg, what are we looking at here? We're looking at hang on. So,
Okay.
hair tied. Oh, this is her. Okay. Once a normal girl, Meg suffered years of trauma for trying to enjoy her summer vacations to the point that she trains and becomes insanely OP, and befriends a shark that she can wield on her arm. She still thinks she's normal, obviously, to her Mary wanted to marry her. Okay, lesbian for the win. Get your Oh, that's what the shark looks like. Normal form. I can't think of a play style that I can see with this one, because when I think of shark, I think they could give her a Totsugeki meme, but I don't see it being memeable. I'm trying to think, because the shark's on her arm, like right here.
I have to look at this. 1 second.
Yeah, I'm trying to put it up between two different things that I see here, because based off of the art for the other DLC characters, and then you actually see the character, you can kind of put two and two together. Yeah, I'm on Meg right now.
No, wasn't the Mega Man?
Oh, yeah, it does kind of look. The shark does look kind of like a Mega Buster, doesn't it?
Yeah. If that's the case, I'd imagine some form of a toned down MVC 3.0.
Okay.
I'd imagine, but I don't see why they would do that, considering they would have to. That would, in theory, promote, giving back that evil move known as Mega as Buster in some way, shape, or form. I never want to see it again.
Same. Like, I mean, that's one way in order to turn up the heat, in order to introduce one hollow layer of Mickey, but do we really want to put that much Mickey in there?
There's so much Mickey in fighting in right now. I don't want to talk about it.
Why do you think a lot of people are so eager to hop right into City of the Wolves? Because this, hopefully, that game, because it's so bare bones right now, it doesn't have a chance to really
No,
see
it's
any
Mick.
Mickey.
Oh, don't get me wrong.
Have a lot of
It's
it
Mick.
doesn't have a lot of Mickey to it.
Oh no, it's Mick.
It's like
just the
least
Mick is
amount of Mickey.
controllable.
Yeah, like there's
It's just
checkable Mickey.
Mick. Yeah.
And Illsa, last member of the
I'll probably play it because I know my character
early
ended up top tier without me actually
2026.
doing anything.
So let me see.
Um,
Good. Nothing out of the ordinary. May as well get a little training for. So she's
what
giving
is
me
the weapon
Royal
here?
Guard. She's giving me Royal Guard vibes. That is a gun.
I
That is an old time gun. That's look at
a musk. What?
That looks kind of like
Second.
what's her name, Chad?
That is a gun.
Viking's gun.
That's a musket. It looks like a musket. That looks, and the other one looks like a sawed off. So I'd imagine that we're looking at a Noel. I would genuinely imagine we're looking at a Noel. Yeah. One-handed musket.
Yeah, short musket.
Sort of like how Jack Sparrow's ones would have looked. Almost blah 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 blah.
Last member of the original city, including Eustace Vassar. Oh, so she is of the furries like Eustace. So she's she's another gun furry.
Yes. Yeah. Most of them are, to be honest.
Or some type of specialist, or like a special ops type of character with weapons. A drill sergeant who's famous for being strict and harsh, puts her lives in cadets. She's self-conscious in the fact that she's 28 and doesn't have a soul. What the fuck is a soul? Bonus, you are one of the 6 dragons representing
and
Win.
Yeah, Illsa. I'm confused. But Illsa should be fine. He's like Eustace, right? So it'll be whatever.
I think she'll be fine, honestly, because Eustace is just like, because Eustace as of Archangel's patch, Eustace is now like pretty damn good, but he still has a lot of checkables.
I'd honestly say not exactly like Eustace, but
she could be
50-50.
Yeah, so I'm trying to think. If they go for Noelle, I think that could work because there isn't a Noelle archetype in Granblue yet. So if she was like a variation of that, I think that could work.
Yeah. So if that's what that's going to be, so we're looking at Azrael, Noelle. I don't know what Sandy's going to look like. So Sandalphon and
Sandalphon. He's a mix of Gran and Catalina together. He's another highly neutral, friendly character that
I'll be honest. I just didn't buy the DLC after like I didn't pick up 2B. I think it was 2B, right?
Mm-hmm.
Probably. So like I just didn't see a point if I had already saw like Tekken was coming out and I was like more committed. I might have to, but that's why I'm gonna be honest about never seeing any of his like stuff. I know Cad and Gran, so I'm like interested.
Here you go. Some Sandalphon. So I said it's basically like
let's fucking go! Oh, let's get it.
Okay, that's my thing. What makes him unique? Or them?
The visual appeal, I think, is what makes him unique. Is like the blunt visual appeal.
Right, because like I can look at Belial, right, and I'll go, one's a zoner and one is a frame trap oriented like poke character, more rushdown oriented. And I'm looking at it going, what's the difference between this and Grand and Grand and Fem Grand and and Femgran's sister and shit with the fucking Rams. Like I don't
between
see it.
Jita and
Yeah,
what's its
like what makes them unique? Because like you
one's a boy,
can
one's
do
a
the same
girl.
thing with Street Fighter. Like one's aggressive, one's passive on Ryu and Ken, and then you have Akuma, who is the mix-up monster, and then you have the neutral-based Sagat. So like, what makes this one different than the
Yes.
other 4 versions of the same character?
Yeah, see, so charge up with the wind. Then you got this little projectile orb that looks like you can move with, so reminiscent of a Piccolo orb
Guile.
or Guile, yeah. And then the combo structure is
This is the same.
kind of like Grand's, but it is longer.
Yeah, it's the same.
Instead of boot lariat, it's sword lariat.
Yeah, it's so you see what I mean, right? Like, if he's not good, if he might be great, and then you just have all the Grand players secondarying this character, and then when Grand gets buffed and Sandy gets nerfed, they're still great. When those two get nerfed, they go to the next one.
Pretty much, which gives you like a similar playing style because literally it is ideally the same play style.
Yeah, like who's the Ram? Ram chick.
Oh, Anila.
Right, so now you have 4 characters between Ram, Femram, Sandy, and Kamala.
Oh, and Cindy.
That all do the same thing. They all do the same thing. So I'm looking at it going, you have.
I don't know about Anila, but I think that sounds
more or
right.
less the same thing. Like you can play the exact same game plan of Fireball. I'd probably say if it's not Anila, it's the mix-up version is Ice Boy.
Ice Boy. In this game?
Ice Boy, Teleporter. Fake Virgil.
Shit, not Luane.
We know who I'm talking about, and I just can't remember their names because I'm not attached to the series.
Same. I was like, I used to play Lance a lot.
Lance, yep.
Yeah. So I had to think about it for a second because I know
right
who he is because
he
was a former top tier, and I was like, I should know this. I know who you're talking about. I just can't think of it.
Yeah, like I'm looking at it like if it's between like those 5, you have 5 characters for every meta that you will ever see for the all-rounders, right?
Yeah.
You have Grand Sister for the passive versus aggressive. You then have Lancelot, Sandy, and Vanilla for the variations of said such. Oh, and Fireboy as well to complement Lancelot as his counter, as the less mobile but more grounded, heavy beater Fireball character.
Okay.
6 characters that I never want to hear someone that mains Grand, that like truly mains Grand and has learned all the similar characters, be able to go like, I don't have a pick. You have 6 other characters you could have picked. Their combos look exactly the same, swapping like one move. I can't. Know what I mean? Like I understand not knowing who to pick, but not having a pick is a wild statement. If I can be respectful about it, yeah, wild statement.
Not having a pick, I mean, it's a
not saying you.
But it's a stretch for them.
Yeah, like it's you have 6 characters that function
essentially the same.
Almost the same. You always have a pick. You just don't want to do it. Like it's different if you said you played Yule. Like who's gonna play Yule? Who else plays like Yule or Eustace?
What is Yule's play? I have not really seen a Yule. I'm trying to think. What is her playstyle even like?
Mix up rushdown. Stance mix up rushdown.
Stance mix up. The only other character that plays like
it'd be like
that is like hit. Oh, then the only character that plays ideally like that is probably Narmaya.
Narmaya.
Yeah, because she's literally rush down, and
Yes.
then she does stance switching, both that benefit to her getting in, and then when she's in, she sticks to you like
Yeah.
glue.
Yeah. Yeah. So you could actually probably watch a Diaphone set to get an idea because Diaphone did play Yule.
Yeah, he played Yule in a pretty good ass tournament. Did
Yeah,
well.
he was a Yule main. No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he made it work. Like a character, like he pretty much makes a video out of
Yeah.
things that he's gonna go and main, and okay, put it out there. Hey, there is viability for this character.
It's more like if he does what I do. Instead of I don't make the video. I just go and do like I got curious about Sandy. I go play Sandy for like 2 weeks, and then I'm like, I don't like it. I'm done with it, and then I move to the next character. The type of shit. That's like the best I can explain it. He finds interest. He makes the video.
Yeah, and I don't blame him. That's literally that's one of the things I miss about like pure content creating, because content finds you. You don't have to go finding it.
I think I don't think about it like that. I think I don't like I like content creation more when it's natural, yes, but less because it's finds me, more because it's just find something you're interested in. You make the content, you are the content. So like
Yeah,
the video game's not. You're just there to make things that you want to see. Things that you want to see, which is why I have so much fucking trouble because I want to see a lot of bullshit. But
yeah, which is why like
but
when people play some characters, when you kind of go down, because a character will make fun, yes, but it will also make fuckery in the process. Lesser seen
yeah,
means more seen views.
yeah.